There is a new emerging bull market, and we're not talking about stocks. Hello, fellow traders everywhere. Adam Hewison here, co-founder of MarketClub, with your midday market update for Thursday, the 16th of February. Number of questions here. Big trading tip. Don't fight the market, move with the market. A new bull market. It's oil, not stocks. 3 stocks we're looking at today. ITRON, PACCAR, and NETAPP. Let's get started. We have lots of stocks to go through, and of course, we've got a bull market going on in stocks. We've been talking about that for several weeks now. So let's go to our portfolio manager and look at the stocks we're looking at. As you can see right now, we've got the NASDAQ and the Dow up 100 score. Very positive. Now, I'm also going to show you how to put in a indicator with your portfolio. We don't have the S&P 500. It's very simple to put in. I'll show you how to do that. So let's just go to, click here, and just type in SP, and that is, I can just go under indexes right here, and there's the S&P 500 cash. Click here, and it's right there. So it's a plus 100. Let's look at that first of all. And we're looking at the S&P. You can see our monthly trade trailing kicked in at 12.92. The market's trading at 13.53. Nice profit there. So let's get a little closer on that. And you can see if we close up at these levels, this will be a new high close for this market. You're shaking off a lot of negative news. Greece, all the other things that are going on. We have a bull market. That's as simple as that. We've contained ourselves over the 1340 level. We just made new highs. And we have a plus 100 rating. Things are looking very, very positive for the S&P 500. So let's go back to our portfolio and take a look at the Dow. The Dow is also acting very well. That's up 100, plus 100 with our trade triangles. Again, not quite as stellar as the S&P 500, but still a very strong movement there. Going on to the NASDAQ. It's just there is the NASDAQ, and no, that's not the NASDAQ. That's something else. That's a stock. Hold on 1 second. We get that. Hold on. I think we're in the wrong portfolio for some reason here. No worries. Let's just go to, this is the portfolio we want to look at. This is the NASDAQ we want to look at right here. NASDAQ last trading at 2,945. Very, very positive. You can see the trend is clearly higher. This will be a new high close if we close up at these levels today. Plus 100, strong upward trend. Again, a very positive trend in this market. So going to our next market, that's going to be silver. Silver is continuing to roll over in our opinion. It's still not really super negative, but the 33 level is the key level to look at here. And this is the line in the sand we talked about, 33 right there. We went below that level early, but we've come back over 33.30 last. It's a real-time prices. We are minus 65, indicating a trading range, and that's exactly where the market's looking right now. So it's a trading range type market. Going to our next market, this is gold. Much the same there, 65 trading range. Not a lot to talk about. We are, however, we did get into the oversold category. We're sort of starting to make a way out. I'd like to see more testing of this. I don't think the gold's going to go up. The emphasis is going to be on stocks and some other markets we'll be talking about in just a second. This is the copper market. And again, that had a big move down, came right back up. It's up towards the highs of the day. Again, this is a bull market going on in copper. Now, copper did, in fact, get oversold. So this is a very positive move. You can see the up move action is a lot more volume in that today. So I think this is probably a low period we're seeing. Plus, we got very close to the Fibonacci 38.2% retracement level from the lows that we're seeing back here on December 15th at the 325 area, 3.27 area. So let's go to our next market. And this is the market I really want to really pay attention to because we think this market's headed much, much higher. We have plus 100 on this. Our long-term trade triangles have been positive from 100.27, and they continue. In fact, I have to scope a little bit further out. You can see where we got first of all, got very bullish on this at 100.27. And the market's building what we consider to be a very large energy field. Now, if we scope this out even further, this is where I really think this potential is for this market to go. So if we go out a couple of years, and I'm just going to draw this in a line chart, very simply, and I'm going to take out the trade triangles because we don't need to. And this is what I want to share with you, and that is I think we're going to see this market potentially go significantly higher. This is the new bull market, in my opinion. This is how we're looking at this market, and you can just simply draw a trend line right across the top here. And this is the left shoulder, this is the head right here, and this is the right shoulder. This is the neckline. If we see this market go over the 104, 105 level like here, then you can count from, I would say, let's say be conservative, from 80 to 105, and you can take the 25 points there, add it to 105, and I think you're looking somewhere in the 125 to 130 level on oil. And it could be higher than that if things get really hot. But the reality is this market's making a move up, and it is positive. This is going to be the next bull market. And this may be the market that actually puts the kibosh on the stock market. I think the highs potentially could be in the May period for oil, but let's just see how things work out. Now, oil has been as high as $140-some a barrel, so it's not unheard of prices. These are just the way the market is shaping up. And remember, tomorrow is Friday. And Friday, you want to pay very close attention to the markets. This is what traders are willing to go home with in their portfolios. So let's clear the screen here, go to our next market, but that's a big one to remember. Again, this to me, if we in fact, let's just look at the weekly charts, and let's just put yeah, you can see if we close up here, this will be a new high weekly close. You have to get all the way back to let's look May 31st of 2011 to get a higher close. But it's much, actually the pattern is very clear to see here. It's a very big head and shoulders bottom. And this is going I think this is going to take this market much, much, much higher. So let's go to our next market, go back to the dailies, of course. And the next market we're looking at is the dollar index. Now, if you remember on the dollar index, we were talking about this market. We felt that the 80 level, in fact, we drew this yesterday for you, which is the Fibonacci numbers. And you can see we got right up there today, the 50% retracement from the move down. And that's exactly where the market stopped and reversed back down. So I think this will see more pressure on the dollar and actually the euro going high. Now, this is a basket of currencies we're watching right now, but that's the key thing that I want to share with you. Here's the Reuters Jefferies CRB Commodity Index. Again, this is largely driven by a number of things, but we've been moving sideways. We have, if we put our trade triangles on, you'll see this. We're plus 70, a possible emerging trend, but you really have to get over the 320 level to get this market really moving on the upside. And I think that's the thing I would like to see. If we go over there, then we're talking about inflation, and it could well be the gas, the oil prices we talked about earlier that will drive this index up. But chances are it's going to go higher. So let's go back to our portfolio. We're going to be looking at the first stock we're looking at is going to be ITRON, and the symbol is ITRI. And we'll look at how our trade triangles did. This is a big move today. You can see the stock is up 23.52%. And you can see where our trade triangles, let me scope this out further because you have to see a little bit further back, where our trade triangles pick this up. And you can see right here, we picked this up. Let me just take this off. And we picked this up on January 10th of 2012 at $38.99. And we're almost $11 profit right now in this, just in a very short period of time. Now, again, you have to understand our last sell signal, last monthly sell signal was back here at 52. So we're buying it significantly lower, and you've avoided this move down. This is what the trade triangles do. They help you secure your position. If the market's going down, why be in it? If it's going up, you want to be in it. And this is what the trade triangles do. We show you how to do this with when you become a member of MarketClub. So big move up today, up 23.52%, 23.45% now. Let's go to our next market. Next market we're looking at, again, this is the symbol PCAR for PACCAR, and here it is. Again, another big up move there today, and that's up a total of 4.85, not quite as much as the other one, but nonetheless, you can see we picked that signal up on the 23rd of January at 44.34. So there's profits in that position right now. So again, it's all about timing. It's all about getting in the market and not missing the move. And this is what I think our trade triangles do. Now, the other thing is we also use weekly triangles for timing. You can see the timing you would have gotten out of this position. This would be, as the trend at this point in time was down, you would have gotten short at 40.63. If you were trading it from the short side, you would have covered that position at 39.79. And so you can see there was about just about $1 profit, not very much, but the reality is you would have avoided this move down and you would have gotten out pretty close to the lows, but this is the big turnaround. That was the big turnaround there. And if we take off our weeklies and just scope this out a couple of years, you'll see that was our last signal right now in the monthly at 51.02 on the 2nd of February 2011. So again, big moves down. You want to catch the moves on the upside. And in fact, if you go just look at this stock, this is a buy signal right here on the March 3rd of 2010. There's an exit signal, significantly higher. There's a re-entry signal here. So this is how the trade triangles work. They can keep you in the good markets, and you really should test it out. And right now, you can try MarketClub for just $8.95 for a month and see if it's right for you. So let's go to our last market. I think it's our last market, and that's going to be NETAPP. Now, this is an interesting one, and this is why I want to show you this as well. These are big movers today, but I want to show you this one because I think it's important. And again, we have a negative signal here. Now, the market's up today, and you can see it's up 5.34%. Now, the question is, you'd have to say, well, why didn't we catch this move? Well, the reality is nobody knows for sure 100%, but look what we did do. We got out of any short positions on the 19th of January, 37.44. So we didn't exactly hang around and let this market go against us. We would have gotten out quite easily. So again, it's all about timing. It's all about the trends. And if you'd like to try something else special, a one-on-one Market Club coaching, find out if it's right for you, you can give us a call at 877-219-1482. Once again, that number is 877-219-1482. For a free consultation. The call is free and the consultation is free. It's one-on-one Market Club coaching. This is the time to do it. Stay tuned with that incredibly bull market that's coming up in the oil market and also the bull market we currently have in the stocks. So this is Adam Hewison for Market Club. I'll be here tomorrow at the same time, the same place, and let's lock down some nice profits. Have a great trading day.